Let's check in with KETK's meteorologist, Andrew Samet. There's going to be a lot of perspiration still to come this week.
Yeah, it's going to be cooler the next couple of days. Get outside and enjoy it while it lasts because it's going to get hotter this weekend. First things first, we got some much needed rainfall yesterday and overnight last night. We got about 3/10 of an inch in Tyler, so not a whole lot, but this is the first measurable rainfall since July 16th, so we'll certainly take it. About 6/10 of an inch in Gilmer, nearly an inch in Longview and Nacogdoches. Lufkin picking up about 1.4 inches of rain. Athens picking up about a half an inch. When we take a look at the radar estimated rainfall totals, we see some higher amounts out there that were not necessarily taken at those airport locations. In fact, just east of Palestine, radar estimated almost 6 inches of rainfall falling yesterday as the storm just kind of sat over that area. There was also some wind damage as well in parts of Palestine from those thunderstorms. Now, parts of deep East Texas, where we had that exceptional drought, really good news here. Some spots picking up over 4 inches of rain estimated on radar in Sabine County and nearly 3.5 inches in southern Nacogdoches County. So this was certainly some good news. The other thing about yesterday was the heat. It was our final really hot day for the next couple of days here, and it got very warm before those storms moved on through. Now, Tyler tied a record high of 105. Longview didn't quite make it up to record yesterday, but Lufkin made it up to 111 degrees. That not only smashes that previous record high of 104 on 2011, but it is also the hottest high temperature observed in Lufkin in recorded history, which records go back to 1906. So this was some historic heat that we had yesterday in Lufkin with that high of 111 degrees. To today, though, you wouldn't even think we made it to 111 yesterday. We are only in the upper 70s and low 80s with a decent amount of cloud cover, too, across the area. These clouds may slowly decrease as we head into the afternoon. High temperatures stay below average for our day today, which is certainly good news out there. The first day where we're below average for the temperatures in quite some time here. But look what happens as we head into the weekend. Now, Friday is the first day of September, which starts meteorological fall, but it's still going to be feeling like summer out there as those high temperatures return to the triple digits, a high of 101 on Saturday and then up to 102 for the day on Sunday. Taking a look at the tropics now, we've got tropical storm Idalia there in the Caribbean Sea set to move into the Gulf of Mexico. It is now forecast by the National Hurricane Center to make landfall in Florida, most likely north of Tampa, as a Category 3 major hurricane. So some significant issues may be expected for parts of Florida later today. If you have any friends or family on the Gulf of Mexico side of Florida, make sure that they know about this storm and they need to be following any local evacuation orders. This part of Florida floods very easily with the storm surge that hurricanes provide, so it could be a very dangerous situation for those who stay. So if you have family or friends there, make sure to let them know about it. Now, for today, here in East Texas, where we're going to have no effects from that hurricane, we're going to climb into the lower 90s. Can't rule out a storm or two developing this afternoon, but overall it is a lot cooler today than the past several days. And then for tonight, we will drop down, to the lower 70s. With the storm possible early on in deep East Texas. Otherwise, it is mostly clear with winds dying down a bit out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, we turn less humid, but it will be pretty warm with highs in the middle 90s. We will stay with the low humidity through the remainder of the work week and into the weekend, although we will see those high temperatures make it to the triple digits by Saturday and on Sunday as well. So the heat does increase from here, unfortunately. And then for deep East Texas, outside of a scattered thunderstorm today, will be mainly dry for the rest of this work week, with those temperatures returning to the triple digits as early as the day on Friday. And even as a chance of a pop-up shower or storm returns Saturday and Sunday in deep East Texas, will still likely make it into the triple digits. And for your latest weather forecast, you can head on over to our website. That is KETK.com.